All right, following the pattern of Mai Tais we hate, today we're doing the Grinch Mai Tai. Last week you got to see the cranberry Mai Tai from Nicole because I cannot stand cranberries. So today you get to see the Grinch Mai Tai with, you guessed it, Midori, which Nicole can't stand. So hang tight. Time for the Grinch Mai Tai. All right, this one on paper looks like your kind of average, terrible Mai Tai. Looks like something from a dive bar or someplace that's still kind of stuck in the 80s, but we're going to go through and do it. It's pretty cool at the end. And you'll see as we do it. First, we start with 2.5 ounces of clear rum. I have a big giant bottle. This is Trader Vic's white rum, so I'm using that. Next, we're going to go on to 1 ounce of orgeat. I'm actually going to cut that back to 3/4 because this is going to be sweet. Don't let it go to waste. We're going to follow that up with everybody's Mai Tai favorite, pineapple. Please comment below how much you hate pineapple in a Mai Tai. We'll have that discussion. Pineapple. Oh, don't ever use it, so it's tight. Next, we have 1 ounce of Midori. And 1/2 ounce of triple sec. Now, if you don't like this one, you can make a modification. Instead of using a triple sec and a Midori and a pineapple juice, you could use an orange juice and a blue carousel. I'm not doing that because I'm definitely allergic to blue carousel, so we were stuck with the Midori. Try that one though and let me know if it ends up any different than this one's going to be. Give this one a good shake. I really want to beat up that pineapple in there. So then I think most everybody has one of these crooked glasses, martini glasses from like the 80s or 90s and the 90s. I think that's when they came out. So it makes kind of a perfect Grinch look, I think. We're just gonna pour that into our glass. Got that nice layer of foam on top from beating the heck out of it. And take a nice little lime wedge that you cut into the Grinch tree. Drop that on there. And then to make it fun, we're also going to do a little smoky moonshine cherry. Drop that in there. And immediately sinks to the bottom. Okay. Let's put that tree a little bit better on here. So we get it to stick on the glass. Nope, no better. Okay. And there we have it. The Grinch Mai Tai. All right, my garnish did not do very well with this one. A little cherry at the bottom is cool though. Let's give it a taste. See if it's as bad as it looks. It's not too bad. It is sweet. It is real sweet. I think you can make something a little bit better with that. Let's throw in a little rum bar, overproof Jamaican, just to maybe an ounce. See if we can breathe some life into this guy. It is sweet. It's definitely all the juice in Midori, triple sec. Could I have done dry curacao? Maybe, although I think dry curacao is really sweet. Probably cut the orgeat, and you wouldn't notice that at all or miss it. Let's try this with some Jamaican in there. Better. That's better. That's actually not half bad. Yeah, I like that. Get the Jamaican, the oomph off of that. And then you do just kind of go into like that citrus, that Midori, melon, pineapple kind of flavors there. But that is not bad. A little Jamaican. 2 ounce white rum, 1 ounce Jamaican. Go with that recipe instead. That one's not half bad. To then go through and rank it. As Mai Tai, it's not great. Probably gonna say a 2 on a Mai Tai scale. It's 2. It's got good flavor with Jamaican, but that's kind of it. It's pretty one note. Like, like I judge the Mai Tais off of rolling through all the flavors, right? So with this, you get the Jamaican, and then it rolls into this citrus, orange, pineapple conglomeration. That's all one thing, and it's kind of all one note. So you have rum and fruit, and that's it. Might be good if it was hot outside and you're at a pool, not so much in the winter. If you have some friends that aren't real keen on Mai Tais, the look of it is cool. The fun factor for a holiday party is great, but as a Mai Tai, it's not fantastic. As a regular cocktail, I would maybe give this a 3. It's a little bit better as a cocktail. I wouldn't have that much more expectation. If I went into a holiday pop-up and ordered the Grinch cocktail and it was the rum and all of this, I would be like, oh, this is pretty good. A little sweet, but it only comes around once a year, and not really crave it until next December. So overall, 3 is pretty average. Like I said, it's kind of one note: rum, citrus, and there's not a whole lot to it. And the citrus part is extremely sweet. So you probably could go through and dial it back a little bit. When I saw the recipe, I thought adding some lime in there, but then I didn't. I was worried that it was going to be like way too much citrus. Maybe you could do like maybe some saline or something to knock back the sweet reflex on it. I don't know, but it is sweet. So if you're not a fan of sweet cocktails, this one is not going to be for you. I can do them. Like, I like them. I like sweeter things than Nicole, as we all know. But it's not bad. I'll finish this one off, definitely, for sure. Probably not making another one before Christmas, but I'll finish this off today. And that's basically it. Like, comment, follow. Please let us know in the comments what you think, what you might want to do, how you might mix this up and kind of improve on it. We'll always take and kind of do those. We've got a Mezcal Mai Tai coming back up after the holiday season, where I went through Nicole's disastrous recipe and came up with something. I tried to do it with the cheapest ingredients I can find. So this is going to be a fun challenge. We're going to see if that's any good. But go through, do all the things, and we appreciate you, and more to come for the holiday season. Thank you.
Like and subscribe.